So on this lesson we're going to look at Brazil and the Amazon and how the two are very, very interconnected. So we're going to name the longest river in Brazil. We're going to identify some of the main features of Brazil, including the main cities, and then we're going to have a look at Brazil's features and how the Amazon rainforest impacts them. So have a look at the weather of Brazil. Again, it's kind of quite warm at 30 degrees, but very, very wet as well. So very similar climate to the rainforest, and this is for a city or town called Manaus, which became very, very popular and famous when the World Cup was on. So basically the heat that we know about caused a problem for the England football team, particularly when they were heading to the World Cup in 2014. So we're going to look at rivers in the rainforest, and we're going to look at the largest river in the rainforest. Now the largest river in Brazil is called the Amazon rainforest, and when it floods, now remember the Amazon rains every day, so it floods quite often. When it floods, it can flood up to a distance of 50 miles wide. Now 50 miles is about from Livingston to Wishaw away, which on a map looks about here. So this blue line from here to here is 25 miles. So if we were to double that, we'd have 50 miles. So what it looks like is this. So from Edinburgh to way past Glasgow and Paisley is 50 miles wide. Alright, so the Amazon rainforest would potentially be as wide as some parts of Scotland. Or from Livingston, it's probably somewhere around about Lockerbie. So a huge, huge distance. And that's not the length of the river, that's how wide it is. So if you were swimming across it from one side to the other, you would have to swim 50 miles when it was flooded. So we are going to look at a map of Brazil, and you have one in your OneNote, and we are going to look at how Brazil is split up into very, very distinct areas. The centre of Brazil is the Amazon rainforest, huge tropical rainforest that we know about, probably the largest in the world, and then all the major cities are found along the coast and mostly in the south, in this area here. Alright, so your task is to have a look at a map of Brazil. There is a link in your OneNote, and what I want you to do is add in the features of Brazil from the list in your OneNote to the map. Alright, and then once you've done that, I want you to finish this copy and complete task to give you an idea of everything that is going on in Brazil. Alright, so you've got the words here for you, and you've got the kind of gaps, and all you've got to do is fill in the gaps to have a complete paragraph giving you some details about the country of Brazil. So as always, if you've got any questions, stick them in the post tab and one of the team will help you out.